At the beginning of Season 4, the ponies gave up the elements of harmony, which is cool, because the elements were just a contrivance to let them defeat bad guys with magic laser beams. But it also presents the problem of significantly weakening the main six's ability to fight evil. Now, if Discord goes rogue, or some new greater threat arises, they just don't have the firepower to deal with it. There might be one hope for them though, and that's whatever's in the box. So what is in the box? Well, let me tell you. If you've been watching Season 4, you'll surely have noticed a trend of episodes ending on strange little close-up shots of objects from the story. Most recently, in Rarity Takes Manhattan, this happened with a spool of rainbow thread, whose significance is mostly unknown. What we do know about the spool is that Rarity received it as a gift as a direct result of her generosity. In fact, the whole Rarity Takes Manhattan episode was unusually explicit in emphasizing Rarity as an embodiment of generosity, her element. Strengthening the spool's connection to the elements of harmony even further is the way it was shown next to 6 other spools, color-coded to match the main 6. Its rainbow color in this arrangement visually calls back to the rainbow beams generated by the elements when used by the main 6 together. So these connections to the elements of harmony, as well as the sheer weight of the foreshadowing around it, have led to speculation that the spool is somehow involved with the box. Before I say anything more about the box or its contents, let me digress away from the show itself for a moment and talk about the official MLP toys. In the months leading up to the Season 3 premiere, Hasbro released a line of Crystal Empire toys, which would eventually tie into the Crystal Empire 2-parter. Recently, a new line of toys has appeared, the Rainbow Power line. These toys feature the main 6 with new crazy main colors and markings and all kinds of stuff. Now, it's happened before that MLP toys have looked nothing like the characters from the show, but look at the promotional art featured on the Rainbow Power line. Hasbro has infamously used and reused the same pony vectors in their box art and promotional images ever since Season 1, but the Rainbow Power toys actually feature brand new character art, and the new designs have even been animated in commercials. Either Hasbro is pushing extra hard to make this new toy line a success, or these art resources are already being made for another purpose, and are just being reused to promote the toys. What I'm getting at is that the Rainbow Power designs may be set to appear in the show itself, with this toy line being a tie-in in the same way that the Crystal Empire toys were. But consider this. What if we've already seen some of this so-called Rainbow Power? If you were paying attention to Rarity Takes Manhattan, you'll have noticed a never-before-seen visual effect that recurred throughout the episode, the Rainbow Shine. First it appears on the velvet rope where Rarity looks expecting to see her friends, then in Rarity's eyes when she has an epiphany relating to friendship, that her friends are more important than the fashion contest. Later we see it again on the spool, which as I said is likely to be involved in the opening of the box. The shine is just too distinct, too mysterious, and too heavily emphasized to be a mere visual effect. Could it be that this shine is our first glimpse of Rainbow Power, which Rarity gets in touch with at the moment of her epiphany? Could this be our first real hint as to what the box contains? My prediction is this. Over the remainder of Season 4, the other 5 ponies will have episodes in which they go through an arc relating to their element, like Rarity did in Rarity Takes Manhattan. In each of these episodes, the rainbow shine effect will reappear, most likely in the character's eyes, and in the end they will receive a key item like the spool of thread. These items will later enable them to open the box around the time of the season finale, and whatever is in the box will let the main 6 tap into this rainbow power, which is, of course, the same power channeled through the elements of harmony, the magic of friendship. Now the ponies will be able to power up with the magic of friendship without the elements of harmony. This power-up will enable the ponies to transform into their rainbow power forms. This would fit perfectly with Lauren Faust's original vision for the series, which drew heavily from magical girl anime like Sailor Moon. Elements of these influences are still very much present in the show as it exists today. Just look at the transformation sequence at the end of Equestria Girls. And of course, at the combined magical attack that comes when the ponies wield the elements of harmony. Digibrony has talked repeatedly about this particular influence on MLP. But if Rainbow Power does effectively replace the elements of harmony as a means of fighting evil, it will have all the same problems. Magical powers aren't something we have access to in the real world, which makes it impossible to relate to situations in which they're used to solve conflicts. Consider the 2 instances in the show where Discord has been the antagonist. In Return of Harmony, the main 6 wield the elements of harmony and blast him to stone. The elements may symbolically represent honesty, laughter, generosity, loyalty, and kindness, but this isn't the same as actually using those things to defeat him. It's just a magical nuke. However, in Keep Calm and Flutter On, Fluttershy's kind actions change Discord, causing him to reform and resolving the conflict he presents. This showed how kindness really can defeat evil in a relatable way. Ordinary folks don't have the elements of harmony to destroy our enemies, but we do have actual kindness which can sometimes turn those enemies into friends. Anthony C. gave a similar criticism in his and Brony Curious's excellent review of A Canterlot Wedding, in which magical blasts representing the power of love are what save the day, rather than the real power of love itself. So if the season does end with the ponies gaining the ability to power up with their elements and transform Sailor Moon style, it will effectively be a step away from real character stories in favor of stories about magic powers with no real-world applicability. But the writers have surprised me before. Episodes like Keep Calm and Flutter On show that the writers do understand the difference between magic friendship beams and actual friendship as story elements. Maybe the real nature of rainbow power will be completely different than the magical deus ex machina that is the elements of harmony. Or maybe I'm completely wrong, the rainbow power toys won't tie into the show at all, and the season will end completely differently than I predict. All in all, I'm expecting the worst, but still hoping for the best. So what do you all think? Is the spool one of the keys to opening the box? Will the rainbow power designs make an appearance in the show, or are they just toys? And if they do appear, will the contents of the box be what enables these transformations? Let me know in the comments below.
Oh, hey bro, what you doing?
I'm just talking about the show.
That's cool. Hey, check out this box I just stole from Princess Twilight.
Huh?
Yeah, and I picked the locks and everything. Let's open it up.
Oh no!
Yeah! We gay now.